What is up, people of YouTube? I am back today with another album reaction. And, yeah, it's a great Friday. My parents are gone until 6 o'clock tonight, so I have a little time to myself. Black Keys' new album came out today, and I thought it was really good. The last few ones have been disappointing for me. But yeah, this one was just really, really great stuff. So highly recommend that. New Deftones song came out, and Vudu Sister is really great too. So yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to do one from the list or I want to do a favorite. What to do? I think Fridays are gonna be going through my favorite albums. I think that's a solid choice. So, favorite albums that kind of go under the radar. They're not. I'm not going to do like a really popular album because I mean people have heard it 100 times over. But stuff that's really under the radar that I really, really enjoy, that's going to be for Fridays. So, no like AC/DC because you've heard that 100 times. Iron Maiden, maybe a few albums here and there. But yeah, I'm thinking for today, since I think a new album is coming out, he's making new music that's great. Vudu Sister. The album is Bastard Children from 2012. He is like folk metal, like folk gothic. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like Black Sabbath. They were all acoustic, and I love the guy. And I definitely want Larry to check this album out in October. Canadian Summer from right here. So I'm looking forward to that whenever that comes out. So yeah, I have wanted to react to this whole thing on here for a while. So why the heck not? This is Vudu Sister, Bastard Children. And the first song up is Psalms. Let's go.
There's a shattered generation that all come back in pieces and they
So if you're into Gothic acoustic country like I am, and you hear that song for the first time, you get absolute chills throughout your body. I mean, that's just like that song reminds me of like riding on a horse, like on a steep mountain, while like a huge thundercloud is like overhanging. And yeah, that song just rocks my world. I love that song. And I saw, so he's got 16,528 monthly listeners, and the most are from Denver, Chicago. I wonder how many are from Iowa. Maybe I'm the only one that listens to Voodoo's sister here in Iowa. I mean, I wouldn't know that for a fact, but yeah, they're very very underground, which they shouldn't be. But I mean, Gothic country itself is very very underground, because pop country is ruining the masses. So, yeah, love it. Yeah, they're from Providence, Rhode Island. Very cool. The music takes influence from early 90s grunge, alternative rock, Romany music, European folk, as well as Gothic rock and Romantic era classical music. Later influences range from the works of J.R.R. Tolkien, H.P. Lovecraft, and the poetry myths of classical antiquity and medieval Europe. Cool. Next song up, Dead Man's Pocket.
He was covered in blood-dried sand. Never knew he was or where he was from. I was checking the dead man's pockets. I was checking the dead man's brain. I was checking the dead man's pockets with the towels where the law's been calling my name. Somebody out there gone hit him. Blood on his hands is stained. He covered his tracks, stole what was left inside of the dead man's pockets. Inside of the dead man's pockets. He stole all of the dead man's change. Indiana, Indiana, gonna ride that train. Oh yeah. Well, I started to go back yonder. I'm nothing but a devil there. Did a match in the rain to find what was left inside of the dead man's pockets. Inside of the dead man's pockets. Inside of the dead man's pockets. Colorado, Colorado, I'm going home. Under a sign he's buried neath the dirt or the byway sands. I never knew who he was or where he was from. I was checking the dead man's pockets. I was checking the dead man's pockets. I was checking the dead man's pockets with the towels where the law's been calling my name. 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 Where the law's been calling my name.
Hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I love this album. All right, next song up is At the First Sight of Dawn. I don't listen to this song that much. We'll see if I enjoy it or if it's more of the same. So, yeah, this is a song I just don't listen to that much. So, At the First Sight of Dawn.
sight of dawn. I heard the sirens of poison in the sky. It was a mixture of surprise, but the warning that comes to mind. I saw 100 makers. I saw the charlatans. I saw them pointing the finger, taking all we've got. Only seconds from a voiceless call. The still silence brings me back to the past. It was like the first time being caught in a sudden rain. I saw the legless dancers. I saw the ruined mansions. I can't believe I've witnessed the end of all things. Floodlights in my eyes, but I can see all the damage we've done. But it doesn't change the fact there's no halo over me.
Yeah, I don't know what I've been smoking. That song was really good, and I love the violin in the back, and that he adds that in, and that was just pleasant to listen to. I mean, from the album cover, it doesn't give that feel, but yeah, that was just a very great song to listen to. Yeah. Next song up, Galliard. This is another one that I just don't remember. So here we go.
Been a long, long
Oh, I know this song.
time since I've seen your face. It's been a long, long time since I've seen you smile. Haven't been like those, creeping up like a cloud. Couldn't keep from weaving over the broken ring. It's like an old passage that I know. Keeps me thinking of the writings on the walls. I dream a flower face so fair, but only she could understand. It's been a long, long time without the glory of her star. Serenade to the soul without so much as a tear. Been a long, long time since I've seen golden seas. Couldn't keep from weeping over that broken ring. Only the ones who still believe are the ones who know the difference of the words. A dream and loss a hope can bear, but only she could understand. since I've seen your face. It's been a long, long time since I've seen your smile. Haven't been like those, creeping up like a cloud. Couldn't keep from weeping over that broken rain. It's like an old passage that I knew. It keeps me thinking about those writings on the walls. A dream, a loss, a hope can bear. Only she could understand.
Yeah, that was a great song as well. He just mixes in the violin so well, and it's just him, acoustic guitar and a violin, and they just make the sound just sound so rich and deep. This is just something that I love about it. So, it does. I just saw this. It does kind of remind me of like the White Stripes, but like less guitar. I mean, way less heavy electric guitar in there, and Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground is what comes to mind. But yeah, just a great song for gearing up for fall. I know we got a lot of days in August, but you know how August goes. It just flies right by. So this is The Quiet Man.
It's a lonely place when no one is home. There's a rickety chair and a good strong rope. She heard a clamor of the wood to the floor. He left nothing to mop, now her back so sore from carrying that body to the bottom floor. No, she never should have left him all alone. No, she never should have left him all alone. They can't try it again. The jingle and the jangle from the chains that fit to her honey, she's now got a bear within. She's all locked up in a tower she'll face. She's an old lame bear, still trying to raise. It's taking a toll that she can't face. Well, she should have just left well enough alone. Or somebody ought to leave her alone. Enough to just do it again and again and again and again and again. I'm trying to get out of this state I'm in. I wanna go to land where the weather is good. I can't afford a train or a Greyhound fare. I
Next song up, Daughter of the Woods.
Let me tell you the tale of the daughter of the woods, with golden hair like honey and a voice with sweeter songs. Traveled a great mile just to see that girl smile. I'd always know it was from me. But on one dumbest day, that devil turned his sights, tempted his flower with the pleasures of life. That girl with golden hair took a chance outside of life. In my heart where she belonged. Yellow in the old woods, waiting for the day she'll come again. I gave all my tears to a messenger's sound. That girl with golden hair, she won't be with me again. In my heart where she belongs. Yellow
That is my second favorite song on the album, I believe. Yes, that ending with that violin is just goated for me in the musical repertoire of my mind. Yes, Daughter of the Woods, so good. Next one up, Underground.
down where the shackles meet my skin, flesh is tearing is paper thin. I wish I'd been luckier than those who hide their woes. And where the water greets the grass, where I stood and watched them pass, mistaken for another fading shade. My victims never made a sound.
Next song up is One of a Kind.
I'm going to the well where the water comes from. I'm going to the farm where it was her home, where she took my heart. Girl, won't you come back home? I'm going to the yard where the dead have gone. I'm going to the church where I prayed for them. When heaven took my father, no one ever sang him a song. I'm already one of their kind. I'm already one of their kind. I'm already one of their kind. I'm going to the jail where my brother's gone. He ain't coming home for a long, long time. He traded his soul for a thrill ride. Don't you go following him. I'm already one of their kind. I'm already one of their kind. I'm already one of their kind. I'm going to the middle where they don't notice me. I can get outside without feeling a need. Where there is no one else there, dog, won't you come along? I'm already one of their kind. I'm already one of their kind. But I don't wanna be one of their
Yeah, so these two songs are really the songs I don't care about. They're not bad per se. They just have never really stuck out to me. Um, I don't know if other people feel the same about that, but yeah, I don't know. Just those two songs kind of save it from like a perfect rating for me. But next one up is Wicked King. Love this one.
All I see is a wicked world. We're all damned, but we got no idea. We don't know what we're thinking. We just know it's forbidden. Don't ask who's there, just point the gun at me. Could hold me down, but you ain't never really see it. See what you made in your little lonely world. Can't step out of my door without signing in my blood. We don't know what we're thinking. just know it's restricted. Wicked kings don't need to see. Don't need to see to believe. Wicked kings, though they lie, they lie to find. We don't know what we're thinking. We just know it's restricted. Wicked kings don't need to see. Don't need to see to believe. Wicked kings, though they lie, they lie to find. All I see is a wicked world. We're all damned, but we got no idea.
Goosebumps. Last song up is Hallelujah, I'm a Bum. Looks like we don't have the lyrics for this song. Well, you're a bum, Spotify. Alright, let's go.
Rejoice and be glad, for the springtime has come. We can throw down our shovels and go on the bum. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a handout to revive us again. And I went to a house and I knocked on the door. The lady said, bum bum, you've been here before. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a handout to revive us again. hill. He's a good friend of mine. That's why I go hiking on Jim Hill's main line. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a handout to revive us again. Well, I like my boss. He's a good friend of mine. That's why I am standing out in the bread line. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a handout to revive us again. La 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 Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a handout to revive us again.
And that, gentlemen and ladies, was Voodoo Sister from Voodoo Bastard Children from Voodoo Sister. And yeah, I just love it. You saw the panic in my face. I clicked on a link for this album, and yeah, it almost crashed my entire computer. So that was fun. Not, especially because this is a rented school computer. So yeah, I literally clicked on a link for the review of this album, and it almost crashed. So, whew, I quit Google Chrome just in time. So I hate when that happens. You can never trust the world anymore, man. It's always something. Literally, it's always freaking something, and that's why we need Gothic Country, and that's why we need punk rock. So yeah, every song I like except for 7 and 8. So for me, this is like a 9.8 out of 10 for a rating. He's just really so good. And I can't wait for the new album. Magic Parish just came out, and The Valley just came out. So, wonder if they're doing just singles or they're gonna do an album. So, they haven't made an album since 2016. So very, very, almost 10 years. Yeah, almost. Yeah, so it's like 9 years they haven't made an album. So, hopefully. And verified artist, that's awesome. It used to not be that way. I like that his music is getting out there. So, yeah. Couldn't find much reviews online. So, let's just do a video. Live video of them. Yeah, we're going to do... Yeah, Daughter of the Woods. This is from Paste Ruins at Newport Folk Festival. And get to the Chrome. I'm very happy that nothing happened. That would have sucked. Right when I'm making an album reaction. So here we go. Voodoo Sister at Newport Folk.
I tell you and dirty sand. That girl with golden hair, she won't be with me again. She's in my heart where she belongs. Yellow
So good. Gonna read some comments. I love this song. It should have been on The Walking Dead. Yeah, no. I hate comments, man. I really do. I just can't do them. His vocals are awesome for this. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Yeah, this is the real country, man. This is backwoods country to the max. I love it. Next song up is Psalms from 2 years ago. Yeah. Actually, 3 years ago.
same old son of Dover, everybody. Thanks so much.
Some comments. Yeah, war ballads. Very cool. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. That album just gives me chills always. So gonna wait for the 52-minute mark. And yeah, I might be back with another album on the list today. I'll let you know. I am going down to the pool though, so yeah, that's what's coming up on my schedule. So before I have to work on the weekends. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying my reactions. I really, really appreciate the number of subscribers I've gotten in the last few days. And yesterday I got cleared. I can finally start driving. Let's go. I can finally start driving after 2 freaking stinking months of the entire summer of not driving. So I'm very excited about that. So thank you guys for your kind words on recovering. And I mean, I didn't really get any words, but it's all right. I mean, I've been doing this to fill the time, and it's been awesome. I hope you guys enjoy the reactions as much as I do. And yeah, have a great, awesome August 8th Friday. Peace.